So, Mars in Capricorn is about having structure and discipline to your gun, to your actions, to the way that you make your moves. All right. And this is also having a lot of wisdom towards your worth and your actions, and you're activating that wisdom towards your wealth. And right now, mentally, it's talking about you having control, that mental control, so that you can aim for what it is that you're looking for what it is that you're meant to do. You want to have control at your hand. You want to have control at your actions the same way you would hold your hand steady or your mind steady when you are hunting or if you were actually holding a gun. Now, the gun is literal or figurative. That gun is talking about what makes you protect yourself and your need to protect yourself and assert yourself throughout the next few weeks. But that gun is also what that shot is that makes you pop off and start off a race and makes you go when it comes to you competing and getting things done when with a competitive nature. Now, spiritually, your Mars in Capricorn is pointing at your third eye chakra, your level of compassion when it comes to you making these moves, your level of compassion, empathy, and your connectedness with your intuition before you shoot off or before you aim and pop off at a thing, at a person, at an opportunity. Looking in first before we shoot. All right. And physically, this is talking about our scope, our ability to see things far away, our ability to think about the future, to look way past where we are right now when it comes to relationships, opportunities, and also when it comes to, again, protecting yourself, when it comes to asserting yourself in different areas of your life, your family, your children, your business, all of those things is right now we're having structure to the gun. We're not really utilizing all right our bullets or our energy unless it's something that really truly needs it, unless it's urgent. But these are very expensive, I would say, bullets right now. So this is why we're moving with patience and we're moving slowly and we're having structure to the things that we do so that we don't allow things to get in the way of our true alignment right now at this time. This is overall teaching you the law of vibration, the universal law of vibration, which is understanding what your overall vibration does before you even speak, before you say anything, do anything, just the overall energy that you give off. You may not have to use as much energy. A lot of people respond to energy before they respond to words, before they respond to a title, before they respond to someone's actions. People trust energy first. So it's telling you to be clear with that and move with authority. All of this is to help you confront where you have had instability in your life. And that instability has left you open to wrath, has left you open to judgment, aggression, and things that take you away from your best self. Whether this is projected instability or this is reflected instability of why you might react a certain way to things or why you run into people or are involved with people who behave that way with judgment, anger, aggression. All of that can really, I would say, interfere with opportunities you have, and it can leave you feeling very defeated. So, this is why in the shadows we're confronting our own instability. That instability can also cause obstacles in areas where we're supposed to be having authority. And those obstacles is wherever we're not listening internally to spirit, to God, to our intuition about where we should go and what we should do, which is why we're moving with compassion, empathy, yes, but we're still moving with sound judgment internally and using our internal spiritual compass about decisions being made and choices being made. So, all this month, when you're talking about how you're moving and the people you might run into, yes, these are people of authority that you are also going to run into in your best self, in your highest self. Your most stable self puts you in an authority position. your most unstable self. It's going to put you around authorities, and it's going to have people giving you direction. And these might not be people who are even as spiritually elevated as you, but because you're not being your most stable self, it allows someone else to come into your space and direct your energy. So this is why we are finding out who we are when we are positioned correctly with control. We're finding out who we are when we have structure. We're finding out who we are when there is discipline. But we lose ourselves when there's obstacles, and those obstacles only come from wherever we're not connected. And so this is why there could be spiritual influences on the things that we do, but these are people or things that are not really helping us. It's more so